Welcome to Judy Ann's Kitchen!
Good morning, everyone, and welcome again to Justine Ann's Kitchen Show. So today we have our three lovely kumaris with us.
Hi, I'm Maring Mallory.
My name is Maring Renz.
And I'm Maring Irene. So, Justin, what are we gonna do today?
Oh, today we're going to cook a recipe. But guess what? We have something to put on spicy twist. But we have a clue. It's something that we wear.
Ooh, spicy. What's the twist? Are we going to do a science cooking show?
Through that, mama. And at the same time, we're going to apply the 6 different transitional phases.
Oh, ain't that fun? But what are the 6 transitional phases?
Mare, it's condensation, vaporization, sublimation, deposition, freezing, and melting.
Oh, that sounds great. And what are we waiting for? Let's do this! But first, we have to put some hydration in our guests simply by putting some cold water for them to refresh their minds. So at this time, it is a cold water. And you, would you like some water?
Oh, no, I'm not yet thirsty.
Oops. Okay.
Yeah, me too. I'm not thirsty.
Okay.
Same here.
Okay, sorry. Guys, I'm sorry, but in the recipe, it says that we have to collect all the droplets that forms outside of the water.
Oh, I know. Let's collect the water droplets that condense outside of the glasses
Oh,
and use it for the recipe.
very well.
The starting time and date is 2:41 p.m. of February 11, 2019. Then,
According to our recipe, the second thing we need to do is to put this water on our freezer to form this water liquid into solid.
Oh, I know the transition. It's called freezing, right?
Yes.
I'll help you, Justine. I'll do the freezing. So first, we will get a container of any size. Next, we get some premium and quality water. In this container, we will put the water. Lastly, we will put it inside the freezer and wait for some time. The starting time and date is 2:53 p.m. of February 11, 2019.
Thanks, Kumaring Grens. It says in our recipe that after freezing, we do melting.
Oh, so from solid, we change it back to liquid. I'll help with this one. First, we get the ice that Renz made earlier. Just take it out here on the table. And since the room temperature is not of water's freezing point, we can just leave it out here to melt. The starting time and date is 5:15 p.m. Okay, the end time that it has fully melted is at 7:53. Now, let's ask Maring Justine what to do next.
Thanks for doing all the melting, Molly. And at this time, we can see the water droplets that have been occurred in condensation. And we're going to collect all of this and mix it in our melted water. says in our recipe that the next thing that we are going to do is what we call vaporization, where liquid turns into gas. So what do we need? We need a spare.
So I'll be in charge of this one, Justine. First, we get a kettle of any size, as usual. It can be big, small, or whatever you have in your kitchen. Next, we pour the melted water into the kettle. Let's just pour it until all of the liquid is completely transferred into the kettle. Then we put this kettle with some water inside on top of the stove. Let it sit there on medium heat. Let's see how long it takes before steam starts to form. The starting time and date is okay, so the steam has already started to show up. The end time is, let's collect 1 cup of the gas from the steam and give it to Maring Justine.
This is elemental iodine. It's a dark, black bluish solid at room temperature. Iodine is the heaviest of the stable halogens. When we heat up the iodine, it's going to turn directly from a solid into a gas. The iodine vapor has a beautiful purplish color. This process is called sublimation, turning directly from a solid to a gas. Now we place a cold flask over top of the vapor. The warm vapor will cool off on the cold glass, and the gas will turn directly into a solid. This process is called deposition. In this case, we are seeing the deposition of iodine onto the cold glass surface, where we would say that iodine is depositing onto the cold glass. We can't do this experiment in our science classroom because the iodine gas would be harmful to us.
And now we have the cup of our steam and another cup of our gas from the mug. And we are going to combine it in our mixing bowl. And cover it for 5 minutes.
Now that we've combined the two gases, what's next, Maring Justine and
Okay, now, let's go. Let's open the pot and let's see what's cooking. Lika dito, lapit kayo. Walang nangyayari.
Uy, ayos! Look! Look! Come here, come here, come here, come here. Walang nangyayari!
And that's it for today's episode. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more details. Once again, this is Justine Ant's Kitchen saying you goodbye.